We have breaking news. So when you guys come into the live, make sure you share the live. I'm not going to share with 4 people. I'm not sharing it with 50. So as I'm sharing the live, make sure you share the live. I'm going to give you the details why he should be walking free today. I'll tell you why. Make sure you share the live. I'm sharing it in groups right now, and all these different groups of Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and we're going to give you the details here in just a few seconds. 7 people is not enough people. And when you come into the live, make sure you share the live. And again, hit the like button. It does help with the algorithm to bring more people into this breaking news. Okay. Like I say, I'm on it as well. I'm over here sharing it, and hopefully you guys are sharing it as well. Okay, got 10 people. Let me get to sharing this live right quick. Okay. Good evening, good afternoon. Again, everybody, please share the live. We do want to get this breaking news, but I just want to get more people in here. If you don't mind, please, thank you. Damn, it's not letting me share it for some reason. Hold on one second. Oh, okay. Why is it not letting me share? All right, there you go. All right, time to get busy here. Okay. All right, let's just see if we got this right here. All right. Sean Combs is free. Perhaps today. Okay. All right. I just shared it with about 10 groups and still not done. We don't have, there's not enough people in here to share this important news with 26 people. No, it's not enough. So let me continue sharing. And as soon as we get at least 100 people in here, I'm going to go ahead and release the information as I'm sharing this in different groups. Uh, let's see here. Let's talk about it. First of all, you guys know that I believe he was serving a 10-year sentence. And most of this happened because of Cassie Ventura when she sued him for 20 million, which I don't think that was a lot of money. I think she should have got half of his money. The way he dragged her around and did all those things that he did to her, and probably a lot of things he did to her that we did not see. Hello. But you won't believe why he will be walking free today. Why he's going to be walking today. And I'm going to share that with you in just a second. And again, I'm still sharing my live. As soon as we get 100 people in here, we'll have them in about a few minutes. I'm going to tell you why he'll be released today. Okay. Oh, this thing is tripping. I don't know why it won't let me share this. Okay, we only got but a few more. We'll get there. We'll get there. Just a few more people. And again, if you hit the like button when you come in here, that actually brings more people in here. So if you want to just sit and look at me in this picture, then don't hit the like button. If you want more people to come into the live, then please continue hitting the like button. Thank you. Thank you. Are you sharing the live though? Are you liking? Are you hitting the like button? Please. All right, boy. I tell you, I'm sharing in a lot of these groups. All right, we're almost there. We're gonna get 100 people in just a second. Let me keep sharing my live. Put it on Twitter, Instagram, put it on everything. There we go. We're almost there. We'll get there. Mm. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. All right. All right. We're halfway there. I'm not going to share this information with 30 people, y'all. I'm just not. But it's up to me to get the people in here. So that's what I'm doing now. I'm sharing it, and I can't like my own video, but I'm definitely sharing the live. So, all right, let's go. Let's go. Let's get them in here. Let's get them. Let's get them in here. 30 people watching. You have not hit the thumbs up. That's why it's just me, you, and Sean Puffy Combs. We need at least 100 people in there. For this is breaking news. I don't want to just share it with a few people. And I'm doing my part over here. Hopefully, y'all doing your part. Okay, let's see here. Okay, there we go. All right. All right. All right. I have like 5 Facebook pages because I used to do be a club promoter, so I have like all these damn pages, and I'm not getting rid of them because just not. Mm, so I just shared this in 9,000. Okay, still sharing. We're still sharing. Trying to get these numbers up. Trying to get them up. Trying to get the numbers up. They low. They low. They low. Trying to get them up. I'm sharing. I'm sharing. I'm sharing. Let's see here. Okay. Okay. We're stuck at 35, 32 people. That's not a lot of people. But I'm still sharing. You're going to get it up there. This is breaking news. It went down to 28. We're going to wait here until we get those 100 people in here. And they also have Sean Puffy Combs groups on Facebook too. See, someone just approved you heard that noise? They're approving my content that I'm putting out. Because it's not guaranteed that these groups, see, let me show y'all something. See all these Sean Puffy Combs groups on Facebook? Well, hold on, let me remove him out the way. It don't matter. Whatever I do, you hadn't shared it and you ain't liked the video, so it don't matter. It does not matter. You can leave, go somewhere else. How about that? Yeah, see, as you can see here, see all these Sean Puffy Combs uh, groups. All those are groups on Facebook, and I shared in all those. I'm sharing it right now in all those groups. All right, you just got yourself blocked. Have a good one. Bye. All right, so I'm sharing it in all these Sean Puffy Combs groups, and I'm sure they're gonna want to know what I'm talking about. Boy, this is a lot of Sean Puffy Combs groups. Man, that's a lot of groups. Ooh, Lord. All right. All right. It's not too many groups. It's not my groups. It's just other groups that they have on Facebook. They're not my groups. Yeah. So like it's working. We got 50 people. We need 50 more people. We'll get there. Mm. You're probably one of those person who hadn't shared or liked the video either. You're just messy and just stood here watching because you're messy. And you are a guy, so that explains it. Hmm. All right, we're halfway there. We're halfway there. We're halfway there. We're trying to get him in here. We were at 50. Let's get it back up. You guys are not hitting the like button. That's why it's just me and you and nobody else. That's why I can't tell you the T, because it's just me and you. Yeah. So it's up to you. All right. Now let's just let this catch up with all the groups that I set it in. We'll just let it catch up and put this picture back up here. And as soon as we get those 100 people in here, I'm going to tell you why he's going to be set free today. And thanks for the compliment on my glasses. These are dollar store glasses. Okay, $1.25. We used to have a dollar store, but not anymore. Everything went up. 125 ain't bad, you know, for a pair of reading glasses. Okay. I'm going to tell the story, but I need more people in my live. You can go look it up yourself, or just wait on me to tell it. But I'm not going to. And I'm going to share with 20 people, 40 people. I'm just not going to do that. There's not enough people in here. So let's set it up. Okay. So before we get 100 people, which should be here in a little while, Sean P Combs, as you guys know, sitting in prison, and he will definitely be out today. I'm going to be the first to report it, and I'm going to tell you why. Oh, let's see, we got something here. What that was right here. Okay, I already know he died. I don't know who that is, but okay. Somebody died, but I don't know who that was. Okay. All right. So we do know why he's sitting in prison. I mean, he's been accused of so many different things. I believe he got, what, 10 years? I think he got 10 years. So they've been trying to get him out ever since he's been in there. Um, the uh, the situation that happened with Cassie and him definitely put him in prison, and he knew that they had got him when when he posted that video about, yeah, he was wrong for what he did to her. When TMZ posted a video, where he dragged her all around the hotel and everything. They're gonna get the videos. TMZ gonna get the videos. I don't know because they got money. I did the TMZ tour in Los Angeles, and they got money. And some of y'all don't even know what TMZ means. You probably don't care, right? It's called 30 Mile Zone, because when they first started TMZ, they only covered 30 miles in Los Angeles. I learned that on the tour. And of course, they've gotten bigger, and they hold a lot of weight. They report a lot of stuff before anybody else do. And most of my celebrity news sources, some of my stuff, not all of my stuff, definitely comes from TMZ, because TMZ really, when they report stuff, they're definitely going to report it, and it's going to be right. They reported that Michael Jackson had died before anybody else. In 2019 or 2009, I believe. Yeah, because I was living in Atlanta. The numbers are real low, y'all. They're very, very low. Because you guys are not hitting the like button. There's 24 people watching. No one has hit the thumbs up. So this is the reason why nobody's coming into the live, because you have to hit the like button. I tell y'all that all the time, but y'all don't listen. You just don't care. So you think, there we go. All right, we have 50 people. We need 50 more people. Continue hitting the thumbs up. That brings more people into the live. Please continue hitting. I do say please. I'm not being too demanding. I'm saying please. When you hit the like button, that actually does bring more people into this conversation that we're having right here. Okay. Yeah, a lot of you don't know how YouTube works. Yeah, they want to know, why are we hitting the like button? Why is all these people hitting the like button? What's going on? What's the tea? Well, because it's going to help with the algorithm. So that's basically what that is. Okay. So continue hitting the like button, continue hitting. You'll hit the three dots at the top and hit the little thumbs up, and it'll bring the numbers up. You hit, go up to the top, hit the three dots, and you'll see the little thumbs up, and then there you have it. Mm-hmm. All right, all right, all right, all right. So, um, I knew he wasn't going to be in there long. Um, he has good lawyers, uh, and when you have good lawyers, a lot of times your stuff can be overturned. They'll be looking. They'll be looking. Look, this man was living on a high horse, eating caviar and going have he has these nice ass yachts and living grand and living like most people don't do. And I can imagine how he felt or how he's feeling living in prison right now, because he's used to living on the high horse. But I guarantee you, when he gets out today, this has definitely humbled him. If this hadn't humbled him, he need to go back to prison like R. Kelly did. When R. Kelly had the chance to get out, and he got out, well, he didn't. He got. Well, we allegedly know he's guilty for what he did, but he was out just like O.J. Simpson. You got out. They let you out. We know that you allegedly killed Ron Goldman and Nicole Brown Simpson. We know that, but they let you out, and then you got out, and you want to get back. You're mad at the world because they took this from you. They took that from you. Man, you had freedom. You had a chance to be free, and you know, and live your life. But you busy running around trying to get your trophies and stuff. And I know that stuff meant a lot to you, but your freedom should have been a lot more than your trophies. You couldn't really do anything because everybody knew that what you allegedly did to Ron Goldman and Nicole Brown Simpson. Um, so when he gets out today, hopefully he has learned his lesson. Hopefully he can start over. I don't know. I'm all for people getting a second chance. It depends on what they do. No. When it comes to children, no. But when it comes to beating women and doing things to women, because we all deserve a second chance. I mean, you ain't no Christian if you can't forgive nobody. Yeah, I know that's a hard pill to swallow, but we all claim. Some of y'all claim you're Christians and you love God, but you have to forgive people. You don't have to forget. In the court saying we're going to forget what he did to Cassie and all these other people that they had alleged that he did to them. And there's a lot of people, things that he probably did to people that we'll probably never know about. You get what I'm saying? So he will be released today. I'm going to tell you why in just a second. Now, Sean, again, I bet you he believed that he was going to get away with murder. You know what I mean? Because they weren't messing with him at first. But I think that Cassie video, that was it. The Cassie video, that was it. That Cassie videos would put the nail on the nail on the head or whatever, the hammer on the nail, because he thought he was getting away with it. Yeah. Okay, let me put it up on my phone because my computer's about to go dead, so I'll put it up on my phone. Okay, all right, we're almost there, y'all. We just need 100 people, and I'll go and tell you guys what happened and why he's going to be released today. We're almost there. If you're coming into the live, we're still at 36 likes. So that means y'all don't want me to tell y'all what's going to happen because you're not hitting the like button. Now, if you're watching me from TV, I do understand you can't, I don't think you can hit a thumbs up from the TV. But if you're on your phone, which YouTube tells me 99% of the people watch me, they watch me on their phone. So either you're a hater, and you don't want to hit the like button, or maybe you don't know how to hit the like button, but it's real simple. There's three dots up here at the top. You click the dots, and you'll see the thumbs up. You click that, and then that brings more people into the live. There you go. There you go. I see y'all clicking. There you go. I know y'all sick of this, and I know y'all want me to tell it, but I can't tell it to 60 people. Damn, give me 70 people, and I'll tell y'all what's going on. Jesus Christ. All right. Mm. All right. Okay. We just need 70 people. And there we go. Here we go. Okay, so here's what's going on. I predict that Sean Puffy Combs will be a free man today. I'm the first to say it. You said the asshole. We don't use cuss words on here if you don't mind, Joshua. If you don't mind, let's not use. I mean, I know you're frustrated, and I totally agree with you, but let's just try to be, adults here. And thank you. I appreciate you. All right. So give me a second. Okay. So this is why he will be set free today, allegedly. Now, according to what I'm learning here, is that freak offs were amateur. Okay, his freak offs that he had were amateur and amateur porn and protected by the First Amendment. Amendment. So, according to what I'm reading here, arguments have officially ended in the Diddy appeal. This happened early this morning in Los Angeles. Thank you, Auntie. And the judges will now begin the decision-making process. During the hearing, Diddy's lawyers mentioned Cassie Ventura alleged drug use, which they were not allowed to use in the present during the federal trial. See, they've been digging. They've been digging. Their lawyers been looking for every little bit of loophole to get this man out today. They also mentioned the hotel night, another term for the freak-offs Diddy enjoyed with Jane, which wasn't connected to any threat. The lawyers shared their hope for an expedited ruling on the part of the judge, though it is unclear how long it will take them to decide. Sean Combs could be a free man today. Okay? He could be a free man today after the lawyers appear before the federal court and argue his freak-offs were not the violations of the law. And we already know that. It's not against the law to do freak-offs. I've been in a couple myself. I'm joking. Allegedly. So, and unfortunately, all the other things that he's been accused of, they couldn't get him for that. But listen, when you got good lawyers like he has, it'd be a little bit of things that they be looking for. They're lawyers for nothing. Saying that Sean Combs could be free today after his lawyers appear before a federal court. Again, saying that this has nothing to do. Freak-offs are not a violation of the law. People freak off every day. Some of y'all was freaking off last night. And so allegedly, I've been in something myself. Well, actually, when I was younger. Let's see, do I have any pictures of me when I was younger? I was so sexy. I'm still sexy, but when I was younger, I was really. I have some pictures to show you. When I was younger, I was in some freak offs. Yeah. Oh yeah, I got some pictures here. Yeah. And I was in some freak offs with some very, very important, famous. Oop, I almost said the wrong thing. Famous. What you call it? Olympic stars and stuff. Oh yeah. How you doing? Oh yeah. Oh, shame for my mother and my father? I don't think so. Shame on you for watching. So anyway, I was definitely. Oh, there he is. I just showed it, darling. Yeah. Oh yeah, I had it going on, baby. I was in a deep relationship with one of those Olympic stars. We're gonna say his name. Matter of fact, I was at their house when they had just got all their gold medals. No, seriously, no lie. But I'm not gonna say their name because they hadn't done nothing to me. But you go figure. So anyway, moving on. Y'all so messy. Moving on. So anyway, so he's gonna be out today because they looking at having sex parties. It's not illegal. If there's not any children involved, it's not. Um, you know, I think at the time, I think they was just so with all this stuff going on with R. Kelly and all these other people, Trump. I think they just was just it was such a circus, and everybody was just wanting to see him arrested. And Hello, Atlanta. Did you hear about my update on my birthday party in Atlanta? I'm moving it to the 26th of July because of the World Cup, and it's going to be at the Hudson Grill in Midtown. So you don't have no excuse not to be there. Mhm. No excuse. But anyway, yeah, freak offs and hotel nights were highly uh, July 10th. While highly sexual performances involving the use of costumes, role play. Oh, sound like my type of party. Costumes, role play, stage lighting were filmed so Combs and his girlfriends could watch this amateur pornography later. Pornography production and viewing of this sort is protected by the First Amendment and cannot constitutionally be prosecuted. That's why he's going to be. That's why they're going to let him go today. They've been. South Carolina, you don't have no excuse either not to come on the last Sunday in the month either. It's going to be a brunch. Upstairs, VIP only. Nobody can get up there but y'all, those who buy tickets. The tickets are going to sell in a couple of weeks. So I want to be the first to report it. I do get my sources from great sources. He definitely should be walking out today. Okay. I agree with you. Oh, I totally agree with you. Oh my God, I totally agree with you. Yeah, I feel like he should do his. How long was he in there? Um, I'm watching it. I'm watching the news, baby. I'm on top of it. I'm watching everything. I'm on top of it. I'm watching it. Yeah, yeah, I'm watching everything. Yeah, just see what happens when. Well, I won't say see what happens when you have money. I say see what happens when you have good lawyers. But you got to have money to have good lawyers. If he was anybody else, he'd still be in there. He'll be out today, later on tonight or tomorrow. He'll be out. They're gonna because you can't arrest somebody for 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 free cops. R. Kelly's in trouble because he allegedly had underage people involved. You know, underage people involved. So that's the reason why he's in prison and probably won't be out for a while. So y'all still ain't hit the like button, but that's okay. I still love you. Okay, I want to believe he is remorseful. I want to believe he's remorseful. I think he is. I think this situation with Sean really uh, grounded him. But we will only find out when he gets out. We'll find out when he gets out. We'll find out, you know, when he gets out if this grounded him or not. Look at R. Kelly. It didn't ground him. He got out and ended up going back to jail, prison for good this time, feeling himself. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that because you don't want me to go in on Jamaica. Don't do that. Don't come in here with no question marks. Don't do that. But so I was the first to report it, and as soon as they do the breaking news, y'all remember you heard it straight from PT's mouth that he's going to be set free today. It may not be today, but tonight in the morning, yeah, he best be lay low, yeah, cause they're gonna, yeah, cause just because the lawyers he got him out today, they're gonna have them other lawyers to put him in there. They still gonna be looking for other stuff, and I'm sure he's gonna be on probation. Things he can't do this, can't do that, can't do this, can't do that. Yeah, I wouldn't buy a ticket. I wouldn't buy any of his tickets because Sean. Let's see. Hello there, welcome in, and thank you for being a member, Cassie. Speaking of Cassie, okay. Hey, Cassie, we're talking about. Yeah, thank you for being a member of my YouTube channel. You went out of your way to put your credit card information on there to spend, what is it, $4 a month for the, it's too much. I really want it to be $1, but I need to go in there and change it. I don't know how to change. I got to learn to go in there and how to change it. Hmm. Yeah, so, it's breaking news, and I want to be the first out there to get it out there. What will he do when he gets out today? I know he's gonna have him a good old meal, honey. Ooh, his stomach probably gonna turn if he eats some of that good food. I thought he was convicted of the main charge is trafficking. Well, maybe so, but again, when you got money, well, what are you trying to say, Jeffrey? What are you trying to say? Spell out one word at a time. Like what are you trying to say? I don't know what you're trying to say. Yeah, money talks. When you got money like that, let me take a picture of your name, Jeffrey, because my cousin's last name is Burgess. And she pops on here from time to time. Let me let them know there's a Burgess on here. I don't know if you're a white Burgess or black Burgess, but she's a black Burgess, of course. you know, I'm gonna switch subjects real quickly. Isn't it weird how they hated us so much, but they all want us to have their last name. It's crazy. They hated us so much, but they wanted us to have their last name. Yeah, and the bullshit walks. Y'all can cuss when you little stuff like that. I don't mind you cussing. Just don't cuss at me. You can cuss on here. Just don't cuss at me. Okay. I mean, you can, but let me send this to my cousin. Hold on. She's watching right now. I'm not a Burgess, but my Burgess is in my family. I'm trying to see what you're trying to say, Mr. Burgess. I don't know what you're trying to say. What are you trying to say? She might pop up on the live. She may not. Let's see here. All right, I just told her she might pop in. She might be watching the view. Oh no, the view is over. I will not watch the view none this week because it's all old. I don't know. What are you trying to say? Can you spell it out one by one? Like, are you saying the N word? You can't say that. There's certain words I have on here that are restricted. If you can tell us what you're trying to say, well, you can't tell because you're not able to do it. Well, it's probably something bad because probably have you have that word or words on restriction. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Let me see something here. Thank y'all for hitting the like button. I see y'all still hitting the like button. I appreciate it. So just wanted to get ahead of y'all and tell y'all what was going on. But only he learned that we can't get away with things. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. My parents raised me better though. You know, I just can't see myself taking advantage of somebody and doing horrible things to them. I've never been that type of person. I don't know, Jeffrey. Send me an email and tell me what you're trying to say, comedianpt@yahoo.com, and I can read it right now, and I can tell you why it's not going through. Do you think that LaChina James is going to rekindle the friendship? I have no idea who LaChina James is. I have no idea. Maybe I'm not on top of it. I'm on top of it. I'm on top of it. I'm on top of it. Still nothing yet. What did you call him? LaChina. You know what? Not LaChina James. I'm done. Is that his transgender name? You know what? I am done with you. I don't No, I think a lot of people are going to stay away from him when he gets out, just to save face. Yeah, I think a lot of people are going to stay away from him, just to save face. Yeah, I think a lot of people are going to get away from him. Man, I wish I knew what Savannah Guthrie's mom was at, man. That's so sad. I was looking at that this morning. That is absolutely sad that your mom's out there and you don't know where she's at. I love my mom. My mom is still living, and I dropped and put everything down just to be around my mom. Um, I I told my mom the other day. I said, "Mom, let's get a house together now. I gotta get a house in the back." We get along really good. Now, about 20 years ago, 30 years ago, we did not get along at all. We did not get along. And me being LGBTQ plus didn't help it at all. But through the years, we learned to weed through all of that. And, um, when I was younger, you remember when I was fine back in the days? I'm still fine, but it's just inside fine. We had a really bad friendship. But I'm sure the whole time that we were not speaking, she loved me. And through the years, we just, things got better. And I remember inviting her to one of my drag shows. I didn't think she was going to come. She showed up, and I was shocked. I didn't want her to come. But life is so short. I don't know if I told y'all this, but I was in Cracker Barrel 2 days ago, and a man died right there in Cracker Barrel as I was paying for my food, right there in front of us. And it just goes to show you life is so short. You could just be living a normal life, and then next thing you know, you could be gone. You could be out of here. Yeah, I ain't fine as I used to be, but I got you. Oh yeah, it's on my YouTube channel. Yeah, it's on. You have to go to my lives and see it. So and so as I got older, I learned to um, try to patch things up with my mom. See, when I lived in Houston back in the 80s with my mom, but baby, I was running the streets. Um, I was running the streets, you know, trying to be who I was and out there. Imagine coming from a little country town living in Houston. Thank God I didn't get AIDS and die. Mm. Ooh. I don't even like to start talking about the old days because I'll be just, you know, because I talk about it all the time. So many people, so many of my friends, people that I knew died from AIDS. And God just protected me. He just looked over me. Somebody did. My angel, my mom, prayers, something. Somebody looked over me. And even after I left Houston and moved to Austin, people were dying then. And I said, I'm gonna stop talking about this because I'll start crying. But anyway, we talking about Sean P Combs, not me. But I was saying that um, some people learn the lesson, some don't. And I think he learned his lesson. I think he learned his lesson. I think he hopefully when he gets out, he do the right thing. He don't need to say nothing to Cassie. He needs to stay far away from her. And he just needs to fly right. What they say, fly right? Yeah. Fly right. And try to do the right thing. So look, I just talked about, what's his name the other day? I just talked about, um, what's his name? Offset. You know, your homeboy he got unalived in Houston because y'all was gambling. Jesus Christ. I mean, I don't know. I mean, Gladys Knight was a gambler at one time. So I think it has nothing to do with you having money. I think it's just a habit. And you think you're gonna, get that money back. Oh, child. These people trying to hit me up about that. Me. Girl, I'm good now. I got me a place for my birthday show. I'm good. Thank you, Ebony. I'm good. I already got a place now. All right. So anyway, I'm gonna let you guys go. I just want to share that with y'all. He'll be out today. And remember, y'all heard it from PT first. If not today, he'll be out first thing in the morning. Okay. Um, oh, that's sweet. That's nice. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I got off. I was talking about Nancy's mom. That's just horrible. I wouldn't be able to sleep. Like, it's like right now. Watch this. I have a ring doorbell at my mom's front door and um, her front door and inside her house. She's my mom's in her 80s. And no, she don't live. She lives by herself, but my niece lives right next door to her, and my sister lives behind her. And yeah, so let's see. Is she gone? She might have left. She might have went somewhere. Watch this. I think she's gone. Hey, you there?
What?
Oh, I thought you was going to Walmart.
No, I'm not gonna go to this evening when we gonna take him to karate.
Oh my God. All right then. Well, I was just checking in.
Oh,
All right.
you been,
Huh?
you been watching the View?
No, that's old, Mama. That's old. That they don't come back until next week. Yeah. No, I was live talking about Sean Puffy Combs might be set free today. Sean Combs might be set free today.
Oh, yeah. Okay then.
All right. I'll let you later on.
All right.
Bye bye.
Bye.
so like she has a camera inside the house and outside the house, and we talk every day. Like every morning, I check on her. I go look on the camera and whatever, just to check in with her, make sure she's good. I can't imagine not being able to, knowing that someone took my mother, and I can say, "Hey, you there? You all right?" Like sometimes when I go look on the camera and I don't see her, I'm like, "Hey, where you at?" Like I didn't see her. She was in the bathroom. So I was like, "Where you at?" So I just can't imagine what she's going through, Savannah Guthrie. I can't. You know. I mean, I know one day I gotta die. My mom's gotta die. We all gotta die one day. That's different than knowing that somebody came in your house and took your mother. That's horrible. That's horrible. So hopefully they find that lady, man. I don't think she's living, but I tell you what, now. I tell you what, y'all. I tell you what. It's gonna come out. Where was at, or where she's at, or whatever. It's gonna come out. And let me tell y'all something. When when they find out who done this to them, sometimes to me these laws got to change. The same way you did that woman, the same thing needs to happen to you. Somebody to let you go in the house, maybe not that house, but you're in an old abandoned house out in the country. hmm Somebody put a mask on, take the doorbell off, you sleeping in your bed, handcuffed, and go in there and take your ass away. And if she come up dead, then they need to. That's what they need to do to you. That's going to be your. That's what needs to happen to you. Just like the situation with the. You said what now? Who said he was getting out? I'm not telling you where I get my sources from. Just remember, I told you what I told you. Why would I tell you where I get my sources from? Um. Um. But just like the situation, I tell you, and I gotta go, y'all. But this situation right here, um, Every time I think about it, I get so mad. So you are in an Uber, black guy, no matter the color, but you're in an Uber, you're a black guy. This woman is driving you, and you tell her you got a GUN in the back of her neck, and this woman is begging you, I got children, and you don't have. You are a demon. You're the devil. You're the devil's brother, sister, whatever. For you to have no remorse for a woman that is begging for her life. Sir, I have 3 children or children. I'm just trying to make a living. And you take her life. Oh. Every time I think about that story, it just tears me up. Like you could have just, and you knew you were gonna get caught. The fucking cameras. I don't care if you get rid of a camera, y'all. The cameras, the audio, the video is still gonna be there. The video is still gonna be there. They the same thing that he did to her. They need to put him in a car. Car don't need to be moving. Lock him up on the steering wheel. Have somebody that needs to be he needs the death penalty. That's how he should leave here. Put him in handcuffs. Put him in the steering wheel. Have somebody mask up. You don't know who they are. You can put him in a fake car or whatever, and act like let him beg for his life. Oh yeah, it don't sound cruel to me. It don't sound cruel to me. My friend said she went to Dubai. She said, PT, they don't have no crime over there. Let me tell y'all about this. Hold on a minute. Oh, did y'all hear about this story right here? Look. Did y'all hear about this story? Hold on. Let me turn it around. Hold on. And I'm going to talk about this right quick too. Hold on. So right here, let me turn this around. Do I have the remote over here? I do. Hold on. Let me turn it around. Hold on. Okay, you see that guy right here? Let me see. Let me turn it up. Oh, I guess he apologizing now.
She was on the road. It was nothing to do with her appearance, but there was no disrespect meant. And I apologize to her and her family. The video speaks for itself.
Sure does. NBC News correspondent Kathy Bark joins us now from Knoxville, Tennessee. So Kathy, tell us more about how this actually played out at the emergency board meeting.
Okay, so did y'all hear about that?
Now this censure will mean for Urban.
Did y'all hear about that? I'm gonna tell you about it. Did y'all hear about that? So this old man, he's at a school board meeting. Yeah, it is. This old man, he was at a school board meeting. The man I just showed y'all. Tell me if y'all heard about it or not. Ooh, they mad at him, baby. So it was a young girl, teenager. And that's what he was apologizing for. You know what this motherfucker said? He turned over and looked at her during the school board meeting and said, "Oh my God, you're hot. What school do you go to?" What? Yeah. And so they had a school board meeting. They need to fire his ass. And he apologized, talking about, "Oh, I didn't mean it. It wasn't like that." It is like that. She's a little girl. She's a teenager. You're a grown-ass man. Did you not know the cameras was on? Some people just can't help themselves. He said, "Oh my God, you're hot." What? Right there in the school board meeting, and everybody was watching. I said, Oh Lord. Let me see what happened there. Some little country town. Let me see. Hold on.
He apologized for what he did. He was actually censured for his behavior at that time as well. Vicki?
Kathy Park, thank you so much, appreciate it. Closing arguments in the Live Nation antitrust trial.
Let me look it up. It was Sage. And he was sitting right next to her. He just turned around and said, "Oh my God, you're hot. What school you go to?" What? Oh Lord. Baby, there could have been no black father up there, baby. The black daddy would have went up and said, "What did you say to my daughter, mother?" You know? Oh my God. And the poor girl, she was like, "Hey there, how you doing?" The girl was like, "Huh? Creepy ass." Let me see where it was at. Probably somewhere in Tennessee. Yeah, okay, they better check his computers. Let me tell y'all about me. I don't want to be around children. I love children, but if they ain't my nieces and nephews, I don't want to be around them. So whenever I go to a public place and a little boy walking up, I walk right out. Why the fuck would you let your child come in the restroom by themselves? Do you not know there's perverts and sick people out there? Soon as I don't give a damn if I ain't through washing my hands, I'm walking out. It happened to me like a couple of weeks ago. They let some little boy come in and washing his hands. I walked right out. And I stood by and I stood over there by the door and I waited until he came out and walked my ass right there. And the little badass turned the lights off. I'm not walking into no restroom when nobody's in there. I'm walking right out. And I wouldn't let my child, male or female, go in the bathroom by themselves. I'm not going to do that. It's too many sick people in the world. People taking pictures. They showed this guy on Facebook, and he went inside a restaurant and was taking pictures of. Went in the women's restroom. How the hell did he get in there? And he was taking pictures of this little girl. And the little girl told her mama. She said, "Mama, that man was taking pictures of me." What? Baby, that could have been my child. I would have been. You sick? I would have went to jail. They would put me in jail. But it's people out there like that. I don't want to babysit your kid. Let me tell you, me being gay, I'm definitely not babysitting your kids because when you don't want to go to the nurse school and pay that big amount, so you're going to use me, and then one day you decide you don't want to pay me, and then you get mad at me when I say I need my money, I'm not going to keep your kids no more, and then you're going to say, well, if you don't keep my kids, I'm going to have my kids lie on you. Oh, hell no. You'll never set me up. I ain't keeping your motherfucking kids. My nieces and nephews, I'll keep them. But if it's anybody else's children, I'm sorry. You're going to have to take them to the Salvation Army because I'm not keeping your kids. I'm not keeping your kids, baby. I don't give a fuck how close we are. Nope. I don't want to be around no kids, male or female. Keep them far away from me. I don't even speak to the kids. I know I was at the Goodwill about a month ago, and I wanted to go over there in the women's section. I was looking, for a shirt or something, and it was a little girl standing over there. Her mom was like right over there by her. And I said, well, this little bitch moves, so I go over here and look at, I don't even want to be close to no, I don't want to be around no children. Stay far away from me, Oh, I was at the Goodwill the other day. Look, little bitty girl, black girl. She knocking on the window at me. I turned around, I thought it was somebody knew me. I turned around and said, you little badass helper. I went to cuss that bitch out. Yeah. Now, what if I had been a predator? And her mama, or grandma or someone, she was somewhere in the store. I could say, come here. You see what I'm saying? You ain't watching your fucking children. I just turned around and she kept knocking on the window. Just kept knocking on the window. Badass. I started to tell her grandma, hey, this little heifer right here, she knocking on the window at me. You check her ass. But kids do crazy. Kids do things. Kids do stuff. When we was young, we did shit. But yeah, I don't want to be around no children. Keep them far away from me. No. And one reason because I'm gay, and people assume just because you're gay, you're a predator. Girl, please, I like strong, black, grown ass motherfucking men. Listen, I am a homosexual, full-blooded. I will sleep with a woman before I have a desire for a child. Hello. I will be in a whole relationship with a woman before I mess with a kid. But you have a lot of people out there that have that nasty ass demonic spirit, you know. And they come in all shapes and forms. They just showed this man on TV the other day. He was a coach, a damn track coach, and was a whole relationship with a young girl. And he in court crying, you know what you was doing? And they gonna wear your ass out in prison. They gonna give you the blues in prison, baby. That's one thing you don't want to go to prison for, is messing with nobody underage, baby. They gonna give you the blues. Yeah, here in my hometown, these churches, preachers were arrested. Y'all, youth leaders and shit was arrested for messing with young boys. Youth leaders. That's why I don't trust. That's why I don't trust that. What you call it? That big brothers and big brother shit. I don't trust that shit. No, my nephew ain't going with no big brothers. No, he's not. Cause my nephew is 6. His father is gorgeous. His father is Mexican and black. And my nephew, he's already having an issue. He started having issues when he started going to school, because he's a handsome little man, and the girls gonna love him, and the boys gonna be jealous of him, you know. So his hair came all the way down. His brother's hair come way down his back, because his brother's more Mexican than he is. You know, my nephew's mixed. But when we used to go in the store, they used to say, "Oh, she is so pretty." That's not a she. That's a he. That's a boy. That's how gorgeous my little nephew is. And I used to tell him when he first started school, he'd come home crying. I said, "Nephew, they're jealous of you. You're a guy, and they're jealous of you. You have beautiful hair. Your dad's a handsome guy. Your mom's beautiful. They're just jealous of you. Don't worry about them. You don't need to." They cut his hair. I'm like, "Don't cut his fucking hair because they calling him a girl. He's a boy. He knows he's a boy. Tell him he's a boy. They're jealous of you. You shouldn't cut your fucking hair because they jealous of you." He gonna have to learn how to stick up for himself, and he's good now. He's good now, because my little nephew got hands. You heard my mama just say they get ready to take him karate classes, because he don't need no karate classes. That little motherfucker, he been like that since he was little. He got a little attitude. He be ready to beat your ass. He don't buck up to his uncle though. He don't buck up to his uncle. Yeah, but yeah, these people, they sick, man. They should fire him. Look at here. Look at here. Tiger Woods, when his car flipped over, he had Donald Trump. His name is Ken, and he swears the Ken Doll was named for him. Who you talking about? Who you talking about? Tiger Woods. Look at Tiger Woods. He had Donald Trump on. He had Donald Trump on call, telling him what Donald Trump gonna do for you. Now, I mean, he will do something for him, definitely, for sure. Well, you know, we was really hoping Tiger Woods would be, you know, on our side, but he's definitely not on our side. Not on our side, people. Well, it's been good talking to you. Let me see if he's free yet. Let me see. Let me look on my internet. Let me see if he's already free. Okay. Oh, I got you again. Yeah, so. Let's see here. Let's see if. Let me see if Sean P Diddy Combs is home. Baby, them lawyers, baby, they was. Nope, but I'm gonna keep y'all posted. There's no clickbait here, darling. And you make sure you come back later on this evening and you apologize to me or first thing in the morning that he got out. Okay? The only clickbait is when your mom and daddy got together. And created you. That's the only clickbait over here. He is, yeah. Let me repeat it again. The only clickbait here is when your mom and your daddy got together. And on that note, make sure you come back and apologize to me when he gets out, either this evening or first thing in the morning. Bye-bye.